Hi everybody, it's Annette from The Art of Intuition. Today we're going to talk about when do we love someone? This is a hot topic because relationships are the hardest thing we do on our journey. Hardest thing. Because we have to be able to find the most purest love we can for everybody. And honestly, it's no different than some stranger we've never met, than our boyfriend, our husband, our friends, our mothers, our fathers, our children. We see those as different because we have human love wrapped up in those relationships, but there's really no difference. They're no different than anyone else. Because on a soul level, when you're in that space and in that energy, you love everybody the same from your purest space. So when do you love somebody? Do you love someone when they're doing what you want them to do? Do you not love someone when they're not doing what you want them to do? It's real important that we look at our energy when we're looking at when we love a person. When we withhold our love from someone, and when we give our love freely. Because human love is a very distorted love. Human love loves when it's being loved back. And I'll always say, I heard this somewhere years ago and it stuck with me. You loving me has nothing to do with me loving you. They're two mutually exclusive things. They don't matter. I can love you. It doesn't really matter if you love me back. It doesn't matter. I don't just love you because you love me. That's distorted. So look at when you love a person. That doesn't mean we have to put up with disrespect. That doesn't mean everyone can be in our life no matter what they do. Sometimes we can't be with people. We can love them, but we can't be with people because we're not supposed to be right now. We're not good for each other right now. Doesn't mean we're not good for each other forever. We just might not be good for each other at this moment. And we have to be apart. So there are things we have to do. Look at your relationships and why you're with a person. Sometimes we know we have to get away from people, go away, because we're holding them back, they're holding us back. It doesn't mean we don't love them. Because when we love from our soul, there's no strings. There's no savior energy in it where we have to save everybody from themselves. Because really, when you try to save anybody, you're just trying to save them from themselves. You have to trust their journey is their journey. And they've got it all under control. Just like we've got ours all under control. We know exactly what we're supposed to do. So when do you love a person? And it's probably easier to look at this energy as when do you not love a person? I know when someone is not doing something I want them to do, I can get angry with the person. I feel it. I can feel my ego getting hurt. I can feel like I'm angry at them because they're not doing what I want them to do. That's a very distorted love. And that's not love from my purest place. It doesn't mean we put up with disrespect from people. You can say, I love you, that's not respectful. And it's probably best we're not in the same vicinity of each other or in the same realities for a while. Doesn't mean you don't love them. When you love at a soul level, you love no matter what they do or what they have done. Because on a higher level, everything ever done to us, we asked them to do it so we could clear. We could clear anger, we could clear guilt, we could clear grief. We could clear every distortion there is. That's why they come in. They help us clear, they go. Help us clear more, they go. That's their purpose. That's why they're here. So we have to throw all that out immediately. Something did something to us. That's a different video. No one did anything to us. But when do you love a person? Can you love a person from your deepest space, knowing you may never interact with them again, but still love them? So much that they feel that love, even if you're nowhere near them. That is where we're trying to get to. And all the other distortions of the human love, all those other things that kind of get in our way, those will clear. And you can look. You can look at yourself as why, let's say you kind of want to talk to someone, but you're angry. Why are you angry? Did they show us where we'd compromise? Okay, well, that's on us. It's not on them. They proved their point. Even if they were disrespectful, that's a different conversation. We don't have to put up with disrespect in people in our life, but that doesn't mean we don't love them. So I want everyone to take some time and look at when you love, and more importantly, when you don't love, and when you can't feel it. Doesn't mean everyone's got to be in our space and in our life. A lot of these people won't be. Most of these people won't be. But look at when you can love a person without all the story to it. Because the story is just story. Story is just a human story we tell. We tell it to teach. We tell it for whatever. If we're not really telling it to teach, there's no reason to tell it. Because it doesn't matter. It's just a story. We can rewrite it. We can make it a different story. It doesn't matter. Why do you love someone? And why do you not love someone? And keep practicing the art of intuition.